flame. We can light the corners, shine through all the borders. Deep down we are the same. But no, don't worry, darling. They won't stop staring, but soon they'll be caring. Oh, the world is changing, and all I'm saying is we gotta believe. I'm a drop of water, but you know together we're the ocean deep.
We dare to leave. Do you?
Realme smartphone, dare to leap.
Full-speed flagship.
50-watt Super VOOC flash charger, fully charged in 33 minutes.
Snapdragon 855 Plus.
Really good experience. 5 cameras, including a 64-megapixel sensor,
That's looking so sharp. Flagship killer, Jack.
90Hz display, highest end phone the company has ever made.
Think you know speed? Addiction, fixation, obsession, KPH to Mark 3. We've done it all. Yet we want more. More speed. Like running 100 meters in under 10 seconds. So what does speed feel like? It feels like blinking twice and almost missing it. Like the laws of physics were meant to be broken. Like being a real life superhero. This is what speed feels like. Presenting India's fastest charging flagship, Realme X2Pro.
Realme smartphone.
Meghalaya is a very beautiful place and it is such a find that Realme brought us here, and Realme has been like so big thing for us that like इतना मतलब कर रहे हैं, बहुत सही कर रहे हैं.
तो मैंने यहाँ पे लोगों से बात की, उनके पोर्ट्रेट निकाले एंड बहुत अच्छा लगा मेरे को. उसका पोर्ट्रेट लेंस एंड ऑल दैट बहुत सपोर्ट किया. खासकर इसका माइक्रो जो लेंस है वो बहुत अच्छा लगा मेरे को. एक्सपीरियंस मेरा बहुत अच्छा था.
इसका वाइड मोड बहुत अच्छा है. बहुत एक अलग पर्सपेक्टिव से फोटोज क्लिक हो सकती हैं उससे.
Everything that I want in a frame, I don't have to go for panoramas, it's all in a frame.
प्रतीक सर थे, हमें एज अ मेंटर मिले थे. उन्होंने हमें गाइड किया. हम उनको रोज अपने अपने जो बेस्ट पिक थे उन्हें हम शो करते थे एंड मैं बहुत खुश हूँ कि यहाँ पे मैंने आके कुछ सीखा है उनसे. डेयर टू लीव.
We dare to leap. Do you?
Realme smartphone.
Full speed flagship.
50-watt Super VOOC flash charger, fully charged in 33 minutes.
Snapdragon 855 Plus.
Really, really good experience. 5 cameras, including a 64 megapixel sensor.
That's looking so sharp. Flagship killer, Jack.
90Hz display, highest end phone the company has ever made.
Think you know speed? Addiction, fixation, obsession, KPH to Mark 3. We've done it all. Yet we want more. More speed. Like running 100 meters in under 10 seconds. So what does speed feel like? It feels like blinking twice and almost missing it. Like the laws of physics were meant to be broken. Like being a real life superhero. This is what speed feels like. Presenting India's fastest charging flagship, Realme X2Pro.
Realme smartphone.
Meghalaya is a very beautiful place, and it is such a find that Realme brought us here, and Realme has been like so big thing for us that like इतना मतलब कर रहे हैं, बहुत सही कर रहे हैं.
तो मैंने यहाँ पे लोगों से बात की, उनके पोर्ट्रेट निकाले एंड बहुत अच्छा लगा मेरे को. उसका पोर्ट्रेट लेंस एंड ऑल दैट बहुत सपोर्ट किया. खासकर इसका माइक्रो जो लेंस है वो बहुत अच्छा लगा मेरे को. एक्सपीरियंस मेरा बहुत अच्छा था.
उसका वाइड मोड बहुत अच्छा है. बहुत एक अलग पर्सपेक्टिव से फोटोज क्लिक हो सकती हैं उससे.
No, everything that I want in a frame, I don't have to go for panoramas. It's all in a frame.
प्रतीक सर थे, हमें एज अ मेंटर मिले थे. उन्होंने हमें गाइड किया. हम उनको रोज अपने अपने जो बेस्ट पिक थे उन्हें हम शो करते थे. एंड मैं बहुत खुश हूँ कि यहाँ पे मैंने आके कुछ सीखा है उनसे. डेयर टू लीप.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Realme fans and everyone, can we all make some noise? Welcome to the launch of India's fastest charging flagship by Realme India, Realme X2 Pro. Ladies and gentlemen, before we formally start the event, there are a few announcements that are...
Realme smartphone, dare to leap.
Close your eyes with me, start imagining a world full of love. We can change the stars with our hands and hearts, make them shine on us. But no, no, don't worry, darling, they won't stop staring, but soon they'll be caring. Come from near and far with their hands and hearts, 'cause it's time to stand up. Oh, the world is changing, and all I'm saying is we gotta believe. I'm a drop of water, but you know together we're the ocean deep. The time is always right to open up your eyes and be the flickering flame. We can light the corners, shine through all the borders. Deep down we are the same. But no, no, don't worry, darling, they won't stop staring, but soon they'll be caring. Oh, the world is changing, and all I'm saying is we gotta believe. I'm a drop of water, but you know together we're the ocean deep.
We dare to leap. Do you?
Realme smartphone, dare to
Ladies
leap.
and gentlemen, now for the delay, let's begin the launch of India's fastest charging flagship, Realme X2 Pro. Join me in welcoming Mr. Madhav Sheth, CEO, Realme India, on stage.
Hi guys, how are you? By the way, how's the Josh? That's amazing. Thank you very much. The video which you just saw was the glimpse of our 1 year of a journey, which was an amazing journey. But definitely, it wouldn't have been possible without you guys. So all cheers to you guys first. Right. Thank you very much. Let me start with the honors first. A very good afternoon to all our friends from media, partners, business associates, and all our fans. Last but not the least, our friendly competitors who will be definitely watching us online. And without forgetting our Realme team. They have always been supportive. Thank you very much, guys. It hasn't been long since the last time we met for the Realme XT launch event. And we have something every single launch, and we have something very exciting in the launch event for you guys. And hence I can see the excitement on all your faces. Today, we are launching Realme's first ever flagship device. And how do we define a dare to leap flagship? It is just only the most powerful chipset. Does that define the flagship? For Realme, no. If it defines the sharpest camera, I would say no. If it say that it's one of the most wonderful display, I would still say no. If it's all about all of them together, I would say yes, but not for Realme. As for Realme, the brand attitude is very clear. We dare to leap. We want to do something more, and that's what the brand attitude is all about. A flagship phone should not be just about the powerful processor or the powerful camera or the wonderful display. It should be one of the most powerful in saving your time. It should be most powerful in terms of battery as well. And hence, today, we are featuring the fastest charging capability which can save your time today. We believe that in launching products which reflects the ideology of practical meets premium. Because we believe some phones are premium, but they are not practical enough. Hence, we wanted to build a phone which is very close to practical and gives you one of the most premium feeling in the industry. Recently, a lot of you guys have been asking which phone I've been using, right? Yes, I was using an iPhone, I was using a Samsung devices and all other flagship. I know you guys were anxious to know about it, and hence I'm telling you over here. But these flagship phones, where I've been using from last for about 15 days, I wanted to test the competency of our latest flagship and to know more about it. But if I tell you the results, I found that something is very interesting which I would like to share with you guys. Let's see how can we bring magic on the tables of our first flagship with all of the above, which is one of the most powerful chipset, which is 855 plus, or maybe one of the best displays, or one of the India's first 64 megapixel quad camera with 20x hybrid zoom. But not the least, with one of the 50 volts, first time in India, with a 50 volt super flash charging technology in India for you guys. Even super fast charging while you're gaming. That's what you were looking for. Trust me, once you started using this flagship, you will never ever feel like going to any other slower devices. I'm talking about charging 4000 mAh battery in about less than 35 minutes. And this is going to be the first time in India. To present such difference, and why not actually charge several flagship in the market in front of you guys and show you the India's fastest charging flagship. Should I take the challenge in front of you guys? Yes. Right? Hence I put the table over here. I'll go to the table, I will charge in front of you and practically prove to you that basically who is the fastest charging flagship in today's time. Here is Huawei P30 Pro, Samsung Note 10 Plus, iPhone 11 Pro Max, the iPhone which I've been using, which you guys were interested to see, and here is the Realme X2 Pro. All of them have been less than 5% as of now. And yes, I would like Ankit to put the charging on, and let's begin the magic. I will leave the magic over here. I'll come back again just to see and show you that how this device can be one of the fastest in the market. All the phones were kept over here or less than 5%. Now, all the phones have been put on the charge. Let's wait for the magic to happen. Our attitude as a young brand is always about dare to leap. In the journey of being the #1 emerging smartphone brand in India, or to becoming the fastest growing smartphone brand in the world, we have gone through the phenomenal growth, leaping over many challenges and achieving milestones in less than 18 months. Yes, guys, just in less than 18 months. Let me take you through the journey of about 2019. By talking about the products, because Realme is more about the product company, we have launched 9 powerful and stylish smartphones across this year. Right? And our current product series, currently we have 4 product series starting from C series going up to X series. Our C series, then our number series. Number series is one of the master series and an all-rounder under the budget segment. Pro series is the flagship for the youth. And X series, our leap to the premium. None of the brand in the world has leaped to the premium in such a short time. We started this year with Realme C1 2019 edition from our C series, which redefines the entry-level smartphones. C2 from the same series we launched in April. The number series saw the launch of Realme 3 in March, 3i in July, and Realme 5 in August. Then came the Pro series with the 3 Pro in the month of April, followed by 5 Pro in August. The Pro series offer the most powerful hardware with exciting features at an affordable prices. In July, we launched our premium series, our leap to premium, to start with Realme X, and our last launch of Realme XT in September, which you guys have loved, and India has loved Realme XT. Thanks for all the support which you have given to our premium series. Now that you have seen our journey of the product launches, let's see how the media have shown love and respect to our products. From being quoted one of the best budget smartphones to one of the most disruptive brand, and to one of the most special, which is practical meets premium. They have always recognized our products and always appreciated. I would like to thank all the media sitting over here. Thank you all the support which you have given to us. The awards are the testimony to our excellence. Being awarded by the industry motivates us to do more for our users. Yes, while talking about the awards, guys, you, which is we, Realme, have been awarded second year in a row, Disruptive Brand of the Year again in 2019. Yes. Not only that, but we also been ranked as one of the best budget smartphone of the year. And not only this, we also achieved many multiple marketing awards, maybe for the Holi party or maybe for the Realme 3 campaign, but we have received multiple awards, maybe for your Power Your Style campaign. This is not just the end, the list is endless and we are going to get many more for sure. So we always believe on doing the right things, giving the right things and giving the things what the user exactly expect from Realme. We are the disruptors with the speed and the proud challenger from the day when we launched and our journey started began with India. Today, we are the second largest online mobile phone brand in India and have multiple India's first, and all this in just 18 months of our existence. Isn't it amazing, guys? Thank you. Our growth has been phenomenal during the festive season. We have sold more than 5.2 million smartphones in just less than 30 days of Diwali. We have added of this 2.2 million quad cords. We have 2.2 million quad cord camera phones in Diwali itself, the new users which we have added to our family. Realme is not only the pioneer in India's launching first quad camera smartphone. With Realme 5, Realme 5 Pro, Realme XT, we popularized this camera innovation. Yes, we brought it to the masses across all the price segments. Let the users enjoy every single segment, all the camera of the quad cameras. Yes, and focusing on camera, Realme is also the first company to launch 64 megapixel quad camera smartphone in India. Continuing the leap in India, being the first, we will also be among the first ones or first brands to get the 5G enabled smartphones on Qualcomm chipset in the coming year. Wait for it, you will soon hear from me in MWC 2020. To earn the position of being one of the best in the segment takes a lot of effort and your support, and also the dedication. We have worked hard and we have been able to achieve this accolade of being the best in many cases. Like recently, we've been again awarded #1 quality smartphone brand of the year by CMR, one of the most reputed in the industry for the Consumer Insight Survey for 2019. Today, we also have a monthly production capacity of 3.5 million units a month. But the reason to say this is, still, even after having a 3.5 million units monthly production capacity, our return rates are lowest in the industry. Even from the biggest of the brands, we are the lowest in the industry with the return rates. Isn't it amazing, guys? We stand for quality, for sure. We have provided employment to more than about 6,500 people over this period, and I'm proud to say all the smartphones are made in India. While talking about the service, we have also enhanced our customer contact service support system with a seamless customer experience. Now the customers can avail and contact our customer service center from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. instead of 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. instead of 6 days to all the 7 days a week. So we are working overtime to just make sure that all your queries have been resolved. Customer can dial just one hotline number and all your queries will be solved. In our 18 months of journey, we have always dared to reach new heights and set new benchmarks. We are the world's fastest growing smartphone brand. We have been able to achieve the speed that the industry has never ever seen before. With becoming the world's fastest growing smartphone brand to the world's 7th largest smartphone brand globally. Isn't it amazing, guys? Nobody in the world has seen this growth. The brand we started from India and now within a span of 18 months is one of the 7th largest global brand. Growing day by day since the time of inception, we have climbed the ladder of success every time with your support. In Q3 2019, Realme for the first time recorded 8 million shipments from India itself, just in Q3. We have declared to be the fastest growing brand by the Counterpoint research. With our exceptional performance, we have been able to achieve 808% year-on-year growth over from Q3 2018 to Q3 2019. Starting from India, today, Realme is not only present in 20 markets, including China, Southeast Asia, Russia, Europe, or where the customers can enjoy all our products seamlessly, and they are very happy with it. We continue to climb the ladder of success in India. Not only that, we recently secured the rank of being the number 3 smartphone brand in India in September 2019. And still our offline journey has just started to begin. I can see a lot of our offline partners over here. Yes? Yet again, the Realme is the number 1 brand on Flipkart continuously from June 2019. Unbeatable. According to the Counterpoint data, we have the highest ever market share of 46.7%, and we want to continue with this streak, all with your support. Realme is not only a smartphone brand, it's also a tech lifestyle brand as well. We make the products that connect to our daily lifestyle, like the Realme Buds Wireless. With 2 months of its launch, the growing customer base has made the Realme Buds Wireless as one of the best sellers ever on Amazon. Can you imagine that, guys? Just our journey of wireless began and we are the best sellers right now on Amazon. Not only that, we have also won the Headphone of the Year in-ear from the Exhibit Tech Awards for the Realme Buds Wireless. Well, thank you. Well, we have not only achieved milestones online, but we have also won the love and trust from our offline partners. Starting from January 1st, 2019, thank you very much. Starting from January 1st, 2019, we have partnered with retail outlets, reaching out to every region to our customers. We have been able to build trust within our offline partners by supporting them through various initiatives. We believe relationship is the core in this industry, and our offline partners are the backbone for the India market. And I want to have a big round of applause to the people who are sitting over here. Thank you very much for joining us over here. Yes, when it comes to brick and mortar, we have grown more than 314% from the monthly average in the first half of the year. Looking at the amazing growth and performance, I can only thank and appreciate our fans who have supported us and acted as our backbone every single time to achieve the great heights in such a short duration. For giving our fans an exceptional camera phone, we have spent thousands and thousands of hours of research and development and introduced next generation technologies to improve the camera experience across all our smartphones. Yes. To know more about our camera, we have taken various initiatives to connect with our fans, and to recently we have also been to Meghalaya for Meghalaya Photo Expedition. We took a 3-day expedition to capture the nature's beauty through the lens of Realme XT. I'm sure a lot of fans must be knowing from here. Just take a look at the exquisite picture our fans have captured through the Realme XT. Isn't it amazing, guys? And I would like, I was pretty jealous about it when I saw the pictures and the videos and the fun what they had. I would like to have a small recap of their journey in a small video.
Day to leave.
Isn't it amazing, guys? Well, photo trial walks are not only for the camera enthusiasts. In fact, our trainers, along with the users, help them to develop their photography skills. Realme is not only the company who wants to sell the mobile phones. Realme is here to build the relationship because we believe the relationship will go longer than selling any phones. Realme has always believed and helped in making students realize their passion in different fields. We have partnered with multiple colleges across the country for their annual campus fest. We have also organized festivals like Realme Campus Star Program, encouraging them through the various activities. We have supported IIT's Delhi Fest, Rendezvous, and also partnered with Mumbai Sophia College, IIT Kanpur, IIT Ropar, BITS Pilani, NIT Trichy, and many other colleges in Goa, just to make sure that how we can connect to the users more and more in a better way. The fest across these colleges witnessed performance of the ace singers and comedians, including Amit Trivedi, Shankar Ehsan Loy, Diljit Dosanjh, Zakir Khan, and Nuclear, who rocked the stage. All this just for you guys. Moreover, we understand the importance of breaking free. Yes, from the daily routine, not just to break monotony, but to experience new things. How can we do that? Hence, as a brand, we closely worked with the fan community, came up with an exclusive property of Realme Sundowner. Realme Sundowner is our own brand property created for the music festival for all the youth, where Bollywood sensations such as Guru Randhawa, Divine, are brought to the college campuses or to the different campuses only for the Realme users. 70,000 plus students were the part of the Realme Sundowner, which was held across 4 cities. By 2020, we aim to collaborate with more and more colleges and touch the lives of our users. We want to be with you more and more. Let me share you a few glimpses of our Sundowner journey across the cities through a short video. I would say Realme is one of the only brand who tries to connect to the Realme users in any ways wherever we find an opportunity to. We never leave a chance, we never miss an opportunity. I am sure you also must be heard about the Global Photography Contest. We had announced the Global Photography Contest last time with a motive to provide a platform for the youth to express themselves in the world. We have shortlisted some of the amazing work after receiving the great photos from across the world. Let's take a look at their photography skills. Isn't it amazing, guys? Pictures shown are truly amazing, and I have personally liked it. This was one of our special initiatives to give the youth a platform to show their talent. Globally, we have seen more than 18,000 participants. The last date of entry still remains open for all the users who still wants to participate, and it's going to be December 15, 2019. The results for the same will be announced in January 2020. I'm talking about the contest is still open, you can still participate. Looking at the huge participation from our sundowner to the photography contest, we truly believe the power of the youth. And we believe that nothing is impossible. Kudos to all the fans for inspiring us and going further and dare to leap. You guys have done dare to leap. You guys have been amazing. Thank you very much. So what should be our next leap? Any guesses? We have always been dare to leap, yes. We always dare to leap and always dare to do something which is very big. Yes, it is definitely is big. Today, we are announcing the ultimate flagship. The Realme X2 Pro is going to be the ultimate flagship which brings everything at the best level. We want to provide the best of the smartphone with premium technology in every single price segment. We aim to fulfill our customer demands and make sure that the young generation, they get the product with the ultimate features that they aspire for. Why do we leap to the real flagship? A lot of people have been asking me this question. The Realme X2 Pro has the ultimate performance, ultimate quality, and the ultimate design. The Realme X2 Pro has a groundbreaking performance with the fastest ever charging speed and the latest chipset. It has got the ultimate quality, which is our DNA. It has got the ultimate design, and it gives the commitment towards the craftsmanship and attention to the details. The Realme X2 Pro is a unique product crafted to match your aspirations while giving a sense of premium. Yes, for the first time in India, we will witness a flagship which is practical and premium together. Before I leave this stage, should I have a look at what is the charging status right now? Do you want me to do that? All right, let's take it over there and let's see. Starting with Huawei P30 Pro, in a span of 18 minutes, 47 seconds, it's about 51%. Talking about Galaxy Note 10 Plus, is about 46%. iPhone 11 Pro Max, the one which I was using, is about at 34%. And Realme X2 Pro, 78%. Just in 18 minutes, or 19 minutes I would say to be precise, 79%. See the speed, see the way we think the speed should be defined. See the way we want to save your time and give you the complete peace of mind. Now, to take you through the product, let me invite Nidhi on the stage to welcome her to present the India's fastest charging flagship.
Hello everyone, glad to be back on stage. I am Nidhi, Product Manager, Realme India. We at Realme have always tried to go beyond our comfort zones to give you the best possible products. Let's take a quick look at our current product lineup. We have launched smartphones for every Indian from the entry level to the flagship level models with the C series, the Number series, the Pro series and the X series. We have brought the best products which are exceptional in their respective price segments. Let's now begin with the star of the day, the much awaited Realme X2 Pro, our ultimate flagship smartphone. Realme X2 Pro will be a flagship in terms of design, performance and quality. A product which is all in one. Let's talk about this fastest charging smartphone in India. Realme X2 Pro comes with the best, which is the 50-watt Super VOOC. Realme X2 Pro is equipped with a 4000 mAh ultra-large capacity dual-cell battery. The algorithm has also been further upgraded with the latest SuperVOOC. It takes only 35 minutes to fully charge the Realme X2 Pro with this 50-watt SuperVOOC flash charge. Let me show you a video demonstrating how fast this charger really is. With the Realme X2 Pro, it takes only 15 minutes to charge it to 60%, 35 minutes to charge it to 100%, which is less than half the time taken by the fast 27-watt charger. In addition, the charging system contains the smart 5-chip protection, where the 5 chips provide omnidirectional real-time monitoring of the power level, enabling faster and safer charging. VOOC is a unique technology that has been developed keeping our users in mind. So even while gaming and charging your phone simultaneously, it leads to lesser heat loss and thus hardly any difference in the charging speed, unlike the other fast chargers available today. As you can see from the graph, even while playing PUBG for half an hour, while charging your phone, it still charges to 80%. And even the 20-watt VOOC is faster than the other chargers that are available. So with this, we are trying to give you the ultimate fast charging experience. And of course, the 50-watt SuperVOOC charger comes within the box. Moving on to the design of the Realme X2 Pro. I'm sure you guys must have seen it on the internet already, but do check it out in the experience zone later. It looks gorgeous. We have taken inspiration from the vast ocean and the moon during the lunar phase for the colors of the Realme X2 Pro, resulting in 2 unique and beautiful colors. We are calling them Neptune Blue and Lunar White. Well, now let's take a look at the middle frame of the Realme X2 Pro. We have a double-layer aluminum alloy for the middle frame. We have processed the integrated metallic middle frame for this double-layer effect. We anodized it twice to give it a frosted effect. The entire middle frame adopts a combination of 7 curved surfaces. All this makes it cost twice as expensive, but also increases the durability of your smartphone by about 30%. And we did not want to compromise on the quality of our flagship. The front of the phone is made of 2.5D Gorilla Glass 5. The back is high saturation, high curvature, 3D 4-surface Gorilla Glass 5, which gives you a smooth feel, along with wear and drop-resistant quality. We've also hugely invested in the cameras by using sapphire glass, which is strong and durable. The frame of the camera is also all metal, resulting from our persistent pursuit to details. Since this is our ultimate flagship, we have left no stone unturned. I'm happy to tell you that except the antenna area, the complete device is made of glass and metal only. Moving on to the front of the Realme X2 Pro, let's talk about the display. For the first time ever, we are bringing a Realme smartphone with a 90 Hz display. It is a 6.5-inch Super AMOLED screen with FHD Plus resolution and a 20:9 aspect ratio. Talking about the numbers, the display packs a 402 pixels per inch and supports hardware-level DC dimming. More importantly, this panel features a new E3 luminescent material with a peak brightness up to 1000 nits and 5% power consumption reduction. This high-quality screen also supports 100% DCI P3 color gamut, which is more colorful, more accurate, and provides beautiful color reproduction, enhancing your overall visual experience. And of course, according to your own preferences, you can switch freely between the two built-in color patterns, which are vivid and soft. We have also added Blu-ray eye protection on the hardware level, which reduces the Blu-ray by 37.5% as compared to the OLED of E2 material. You can have a look at the graph shown here, and compared to the E2 material, there is a very significant reduction of light in the wavelength band that is harmful to the human eyes. The Realme X2 Pro also has full care display certification by TÜV Rheinland, not commonly seen in this price segment. Full care display certification is a very comprehensive certification, including testing for basic display quality, ambient light management, eye protection function, and even software function. In addition to the TÜV Rheinland certification, we've also obtained HDR 10+ official certification by virtue of a wider dynamic range, support for multi-scene dynamic tone mapping, more accurate colors, layered brightness, and lifelike details, giving you the best viewing experience on your smartphone. The X2 Pro is equipped with a 90 Hz ultra-smooth display. A display with 90 Hz refresh rate means that the monitor refreshes itself 90 times per second. A 90 Hz display essentially means smoother scrolling and animations when paired with the right processor. The Realme X2 Pro uses a fluid screen with 90 Hz refresh rate, and compared with the current mainstream mobile phone screens, its refresh rate is increased by 50%. Let's now take a look at a demo video. As you can see here, when you slide through the settings menu, you can clearly see how faster the refresh is happening on the 90 Hz display. Combined with the high performance of X2 Pro, playing games on the 90 Hz fluid screen will be much smoother. And I am sure that after using this 90 Hz display, it will be very difficult for you to move back to a normal display. With this high-quality display, I'm sure you will have a wonderful visual experience on the Realme X2 Pro. With the Super AMOLED screen, we are also giving an in-display fingerprint sensor that unlocks your phone in as fast as 0.23 seconds. And thanks to the Gurik's new generation fingerprint module, the unlocking process is safer than ever. It is also equipped with a high-definition screen projection and a powerful core, making the in-display fast and safe. Well, all right, to the most important part, performance. Around 3 months ago, Qualcomm officially announced the Snapdragon 855 Plus mobile platform, and Realme was amongst the first to respond. Today, we can proudly announce the release of the Realme flagship model featuring Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 Plus. It enables faster processing speed and with a CPU clock speed up to 2.96 gigahertz and the Adreno 640 GPU, it helps in increasing the graphics rendering speed by 15% compared to that of Snapdragon 855. Furthermore, it comes with AI processing chips that are 3 times faster than the previous generation. Well, that's not all. We have been using UFS 2.1 in our mid-range devices. But for Realme X2 Pro, we wanted to go one step ahead. It comes with UFS 3.0, further increasing the read and write speed by 80%. What's more, we have maxed out by bringing up to 12 GB 256 GB variant. So for the performance-hungry users, you'd no longer need to worry about RAM and storage. Well, before moving forward, shall we go and check what's happening at the charging station? Let's go there. It has been 32 minutes and 40 seconds till now, and you can see that the Huawei P30 Pro is charged to 78%. The Samsung Note 10 Plus is charged to 70%. The iPhone 11 Pro Max is charged to 55%. And the Realme X2 Pro is fully charged to 100%. Isn't that the kind of charging experience that you want for your smartphone, right? Well, that is exactly what we have tried to do with this. So till now, we have Snapdragon 855 Plus, the 50-watt SuperBook charger, and the 90 Hz ultra-smooth display. But that's not enough for us. So what's more? Well, we have further worked on enhancing your experience, and let me show you how. We've added Vapour cooling technology for a smoother gaming experience. We've used semiconducting carbon fiber, multi-layer graphite sheet, and other high-efficiency heat dissipation materials to keep it cool. We've managed to reduce the CPU temperature by up to 5 degrees Celsius doing this. For the gamers out there, I know the vibration from the motor means a lot. So the Realme X2 Pro is equipped with a tactile linear motor. So unlike the regular motor with rotor, it has a short yet powerful vibration. And this will make the overall experience on the X2 Pro absolutely enjoyable. At the same time, Realme X2 Pro features dual speakers, and we are further enhancing with the dual speakers. We've also enhanced your sound experience by adding Dolby Atmos. Well, with this, you will get a whole new surround sound listening experience, providing you with realistic listening, whether you're playing games, watching videos, or movies. We've also got high-res gold label certification, which offers double authentication for sound quality, which makes the listening experience even better. To speak more about Dolby Atmos, I would like to call on stage Mr. Ashim Mathur, Senior Regional Director, Emerging Markets, Dolby Laboratories.
Thank you so much, Nadeep. Really excited and happy to be here again. Yes, we were there in the previous launch as well, and really, as I said, really happy and proud to be here again sharing the stage with Realme. So I think when I was going through the presentation and looking at the phone and of course the fantastic charging, the word which comes to my mind is spectacular. I think spectacular is the word which captures all these fantastic features and the amazing power of the phone which it has. And when I say spectacular, I think that's one core value for Dolby. And that's one of the reasons of this great partnership, because both Realme and Dolby share a common passion of creating spectacular experiences for the consumers. With a great device and our technologies, this combination is a powerhouse. It's a powerhouse which gives the consumers the access to an enhanced entertainment experience. And that's what we are here for. Before I get into the phone and talk more, I'll probably do a recap of what Dolby Atmos is all about. I think if you look yourself and imagine yourself in the foothills of Meghalaya, as was being discussed a few minutes back, and imagine how sounds can be heard for a normal human ear. I mean, we can hear sounds from wherever the sounds are coming, right? It not necessarily has to be from two angles or what we call stereo sound. What Dolby Atmos does is that it breaks the barriers of channels of sound. Sound is not supposed to come from this direction or that particular direction. It should come how our human ear should hear sound, which means sound coming from any direction, even overheads. If it is a rain sequence, sound should come from the top, right? That's where the rain is coming from, and that's what Dolby Atmos does. This technology, as I'm sure all of you are aware of, started in cinema a few years back and moved very, very rapidly into the living room, as well as now on the go, and powering the great entertainment experience on the Realme X2 Pro as well. We'll take a video.
Welcome to Dolby Atmos. Please put on your headphones. It's a new way to experience sound. Unlike stereo, which is limited to 2 audio channels, Dolby Atmos can manipulate individual sounds in 3D space to position sounds all around you. Sounds can move above you, far away, or right up close. Let's compare. This is stereo. And this is Dolby Atmos. Dolby Atmos can build worlds of sound to tell any story. It catches all the little details, puts you in the center of the action. It sounds just like the real world, and transports you to faraway lands. Go inside the story with breakthrough sound. Dolby Atmos.
Yeah. And this cinematic experience, this fantastic enhanced experience, is now available after the fantastic launch and great acceptance of this previous X series. Now we are there and happy to be there on the Realme X2 Pro, which I'm sure is going to carry this fantastic technology forward and bring enhanced and fantastic entertainment experiences for the people who are going to purchase this phone as well. I think one of the key features which this phone has, and what Nidhi was also talking about, is that it uses the dual super linear speakers. I think that's one interesting aspect of this new phone. And what it does is that it gives you a better dynamic range, a great bass experience, and very, very important is that it gives you the loudness without any distortion. I think that's very important, especially if you are in a crowded environment and you don't have an earphone, for example, and you want to hear the phone, the experience on the phone. I think loudness without distortion is very important in today's scenario. And when this technology couples with Dolby Atmos, I think that gives you that powerhouse of entertainment, because Dolby Atmos will give you that realistic, immersive, and lifelike experience on this device and give you the precise movement of sound and the placement of sound, what Dolby Atmos is all about. And of course, this experience is available over the pair of headphones, earbuds, and of the phone itself as well, because it does use the dual speakers. But I think most important is content, right? I mean, what we experience on the device. I'm sure most of you sitting here watch your movies in Dolby Atmos. Am I right? Yes. Fantastic. Because that's the best way to experience your movies, right? And name any big title, whether it is in Hindi, in Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, different languages, and of course Hollywood, all the leading titles are released nowadays in Dolby Atmos formats. There are multiple screens you go to. But what is important is that a lot of that cinematic content, as well as a lot of originals, is now available on the streaming services. And this is just the start. I think this is really going strong, and more content is now available, which when you use that on the phone itself, that really gives you that cinematic experience on the go. So I'll stop my talk here. I'm really excited with this launch. Wish the Realme team all the best and spectacular success at retail and of course online as well. Thank you. Thanks a lot for having us here. I'll request Nidhi to be back on stage and take the proceedings forward.
Thank you, Mr. Ashim. This time, Dolby Atmos will not only support wired earphones, but Bluetooth earphones as well on the X2 Pro. Well, moving on, we are adding an all-new feature in game space called Photorealistic Enhancement. This enhances the overall quality, texture, and color of the in-game graphics. The phone's signal is a litmus test of a mobile phone, and we've put great efforts on this as well. You get a 4x4 MIMO, anti-lock gaming antenna, dual Wi-Fi, and dual channel acceleration. All this for a fast and a stable connection. We've also worked hard on the game space feature to bring you the best of gaming experience on the Realme X2 Pro. Well, the next part, the camera. Realme XT's 64-megapixel quad camera has been highly acclaimed. In Realme X2 Pro, we wanted to give our users flagship photography experience, combining the best of hardware and software. So this time, we are bringing an even more powerful and versatile 64-megapixel quad camera setup with 20x hybrid zoom for the first time in India. Let's now take a look at the camera configuration. The main camera is the 64-megapixel GW1 sensor. We have an ultra-wide-angle lens that also has integrated macro shooting function, a depth sensor, and by saving a slot, we have added a telephoto lens this time. So we've got you all covered for all your photography scenarios. Let's take a look at some sample pictures taken from the 64-megapixel main camera. We've added 20x hybrid zoom with Realme X2 Pro to capture objects which were not in your reach before. The main camera, the telephoto lens, and the wide-angle lens all operate on different focal lengths, which give you a completely different perspective of a single scene. You can see from this picture the amount of details that are retained even after zooming it 20 times. We are sure with this, it will help you capture images with no boundaries. And of course, don't forget that our ultra-wide-angle camera also features a new ultra macro mode, which supports 2.5 centimeter ultra close range autofocus. So the closer it gets, the more amazing the field of view will be. For the super nightscape, the 1 by 1.72 inch GW1's large sensor is equipped with the new upgraded Nightscape 2.0 algorithm, built-in composite multi-frame synthesis engine, which can suppress highlight overexposure and noise, enhance the details in the dark, and the overall brightness, making the night scene exceptionally outstanding. We've also added the Nightscape magic to the selfie shooter. This ensures you a better night selfie in low-lit, dark environments as well. To make the photography experience on the Realme X2 Pro exceptional, Realme associated with Mr. Aaron Huey, National Geographic signing photographer. With him on board, we were able to improve the image tuning on the Realme X2 Pro for better results. We've also made great improvements in the video department. Realme X2 Pro comes with ultra steady mode, with improved anti-shake algorithm and ultra-high sensitivity gyroscope. Additionally, you can record videos with the ultra-wide angle lens as well. We also have video bokeh mode to capture videos with you in focus. And of course, the 960 FPS super slow motion video recording is also there to capture the world 32 times slower. Well, so yes, this is not just a performance smartphone. We've also made the camera fully functional for all your photography needs. We've also worked hard on the smallest details, bringing support for NFC for easy payment convenience. So you do not need to carry your bank cards anymore. Your phone can serve as your wallet. The Realme X2 Pro will be based on ColorOS 6. It also supports dual-channel GPS in L1 plus L5 bands. And of course, dark mode is also supported. Well, that's a lot about Realme X2 Pro. Let's have a recap with the product video.
Come to race, pick up the pace. Put on shiny helmets, tear on the gas. We're gonna take what no man can say. We are the ace. Out of the maze, about to race. Nothing gonna stop us, nothing we fear. Come to race.
Well, this is the Realme X2 Pro, India's fastest charging flagship. For our ultimate flagship, we have a special Master Edition too. Realme invited design director Naoto Fukasawa, who took an inspiration for his design from the daily objects which we see but tend to ignore. Naoto Fukasawa's unique design inspiration combined with the advanced manufacturing technology of Realme brings new vitality and maturity to Realme smartphones. After the launch of Realme X Master Edition, the original design inspiration of the onion and garlic Realme X caught everyone's eyes and brought us a lot of praise. Let's see some comments from the media on this masterpiece. True design of impressive Realme brand is full of details of life. So how about a ginger and pepper edition as the Master Edition of the Realme X2 Pro? Just kidding, guys. Last time it was onion and garlic, but what's the inspiration this time? Not oregano. Well, this time, Naoto Fukasawa chose to move his eyes from food to architecture and eventually finalized to ordinary and bold keywords, red brick and concrete. These two kind of building materials with a long history are still widely used in our daily lives. So we restored this texture and effect on the two materials in design of the Realme X2 Pro, and it is really a visual treat. Let's take a look at the X2 Pro Master Edition product video and a section of Naoto Fukasawa's VCR.
Concrete, red brick. These elements you normally ignore. We target them, recreate them, and elevate to something beyond your expectations. Be concrete. Be red brick. Be wild. Don't talk. Touch it. Realme. Smartphone. Dare to leap.
Hi dear Realme fans, I'm Naoto Fukasawa. Nice to see you again. Realme X2 Pro is the second product I have cooperated with Realme. It employs new design elements, red brick and grey cement, which came from everyday life, just like our last work, onion and garlic. This time, I'll show the real design again, discovering the beauty of material in the modern life.
So what do you think, guys? Well, this is our Realme X2 Pro Master Edition. Although Naoto Fukasawa couldn't be here with us, we believe that through these pictures and videos, you can still feel the unique inspiration from the master himself. When the whole industry is pursuing the lightning effect, we chose to go the opposite way and brought the frosted texture to the mobile phone. Do check it out in the experience zone later. So as we all might know that organic matter and inorganic matter have poor compatibility. Paint is organic matter while glass is inorganic matter. So it's not easy to combine them firmly. Therefore, the paint surface of the master version is using a very complicated process and adopts the RP paint customized by Realme. First of all, the glass surface is sprayed with a layer of activating binder to ensure the stability of the paint, and then sprayed with carefully prepared color paint to achieve the color of the red brick and concrete. Another layer adds the organic particle feel, all combined to give you a premium feel of the red brick and concrete. We actually did hundreds of combinations to achieve something like this. It is really easy to do it on plastic, but why did we go for glass? Take a look at the Realme logo and Naoto Fukasawa's signature on the screen. On the whole glass back cover, only these two positions expose the glass surface. The smooth and transparent effect of the glass is in sharp contrast with the frosted texture of the back cover. And we could only achieve this premiumness with a glass surface. The thickness of the signature has also been refined. We wanted to be as delicate as the handwriting, but still recognizable. We have achieved this with the help of femtosecond laser carving technology. Achieving this has been a challenge for the Realme team, but with the Dare to Leap spirit, we achieved it. The Realme X2 Pro Master Edition is a visual delight. Do check it out in the experience zone later. The Master Edition will be available in a 12 GB 256 GB variant. We have another big surprise for you. As you know, HDR is the most common feature in photography. With great efforts of Realme's camera and R&D team, today we proudly announce that the HDR feature will be available while making a video on the Realme X2 Pro. Let's take a look at a demo video. You can clearly see from these two clips that the clip that is there on the left, parts of the sky and the clouds are very well exposed, but the subject is underexposed. Well, with the help of HDR, in the clip on the right, the human face is clearly visible with the right exposure and is bright with details. This feature will be very useful when you're shooting videos, especially when the frame has a subject. It gives me immense pleasure to tell you guys that about our latest collaboration with the world-renowned brand DJI. With DJI's latest Osmo Mobile 3, you can use the buttons on the Osmo to directly control Realme X2 Pro's camera. You can switch from video to photo mode and zoom in and out with taking photos while clicking the shutter. With Osmo Mobile 3, your videos are going to get a complete makeover. Features like Quick Roll, Active Track 3.0, Super Wide Angle Video, Real-Time Video Blurring Effect, 3-axis stabilization, 960 FPS slow motion, and gesture control will help you take excellent videos easily. Let's take a look at this another product video.
I'm so sorry. Are you going to the party?
Yeah.
Come on, you gotta meet my friend.
Hey, what's up, girl?
We are not afraid to stray in the dark. We shed our fears, and together we will embark. Curious, we will remain, perceiving the world through the lens of our own. With the beat of my heart, every day and every night, I am discovering the real me.
We are glad to partner with DJI to bring the best of video experience for our consumers. Well, that's all about Realme X2 Pro. I'm sure you guys are waiting for the price, right? But before moving forward, there is something else I would like to introduce to you. As the latest generation of the Realme number series, Realme 5 not only brings an upgraded crystal design, but also the breakthrough quad camera and 5000 mAh massive battery, giving our users a leaping experience that transcends other competing products in this price segment. We are so excited about this and also extraordinarily inspired. Thanks to these outstanding features, Realme 5 has been one of the most sought-after products of Realme since its release and received a 4.5-star rating on Flipkart.com. Well, actually, if you look at the average ratings, Realme is one of the top-rated brands by consumers on Flipkart. Well-balanced performance and competitive pricing make Realme 5 one of the best value-for-money smartphones, which has been recommended by many consumers and media. The alluring crystal appearance has been loved by all our young users. So today, we are launching another product, and that is the new Realme 5S. This is the 48-megapixel quad camera powerhouse. This time, we are launching Realme 5S with a new color, the crystal red. This is the newly upgraded Realme 5S with a total of 3 colors, the crystal red, the crystal blue, and the crystal purple. Realme has always adhered to bringing consumers the dare-to-leap product experience. Reflecting on Realme 5, we have brought you the first mobile phone in the price segment that is equipped with quad camera, letting you have the flagship-level camera experience. The addition of quad camera has made Realme 5 a better creative tool for our users. In addition to the quad camera, ultra-high pixels have always been a surprise for Realme's users in imaging experience. And this time, we we've also integrated ultra-high pixels. In Realme 5S, we've greatly improved the image capabilities from the original 12 megapixel to the 48 megapixels. Users can now take photos with amazing details. Moreover, it supports Tetracell's pixel synthesis technology, which can synthesize 1.6 micron ultra-large pixel under low-light conditions, resulting in better nighttime imaging. With the f1.8 large aperture and the high-performance 6P lens, Realme 5S has this image strength superior to other competitors in this price segment. Realme 5S can click photos at a resolution of up to 8,000 by 6,000 pixels. Compared with the previous generation, it is able to capture 4 times of picture information. Let's take a look at some sample photos. The photo on the left is taken from the 48 megapixel mode, while the photo on the right is taken from the normal camera. It seems that there is no obvious difference between the two, but when we zoom in, you can clearly see the level of details that are captured in the 48 megapixel mode and making the picture more realistic. Even if you crop and recompose the picture, you can still get a photo with excellent details and a realistic effect. In addition to the increase in pixels, Realme 5S also has a large sensor. This combined with a large aperture of f1.8 and Realme's own Nightscape 2.0 algorithm, it gives users with a better night scene shooting experience. We can see from this set of sample photos that the Realme 5S photo has better overall picture brightness and less noise. The scene is pure and the highlight areas are very well exposed. The Realme 5S is also equipped with a quad camera combination of a super wide angle lens, a 48 megapixel main camera, a macro lens, and a portrait lens, which can adapt to the shooting needs of more scenes, bringing a more comprehensive photo experience to the users, making it the best creative tool for them. At the same time, video function of Realme 5S has also been upgraded. The super wide angle video is also supported by the Realme 5S. It can improve and provide a 4 times wider framing view, making landscape more magnificent and offering users a more movie-like video experience. We're also introducing ultra-wide-angle video for everyone. This option of ultra-wide-angle video will be available in Realme 5, Realme 5 Pro, Realme XT, Realme X2Pro, and Realme 5S. In terms of core performance, Realme 5 is integrated with the 5000 mAh high-capacity battery, along with Qualcomm Snapdragon 665 AIE built on the power-efficient 11nm process, providing users with long-lasting, stable, and reliable performance. The new Realme 5S is still the most enduring phone in the price range. Compared to the competing products of the same price, it provides users with a longer usage time so that you do not have to worry about the battery life of your phone. Well, that's all about Realme 5S. Let's have a recap with the product video.
Realme 5S, 48 megapixels quad camera powerhouse. Realme smartphone, dare to leap.
Well, that's all about Realme 5S and Realme X2 Pro. Realme 5S is our quad camera powerhouse, and Realme X2 Pro is our ultimate flagship. But we did something unique to make it accessible to everyone, and especially those who don't even have a debit or credit card. They will still be able to purchase the Realme X2 Pro. For this, we are associating with Flipkart for the cardless credit option. To talk more on this, I would like to call on stage Ms. Smriti, VP Payments and Finance, Flipkart.
Thank you so much, Nidhi. What a presentation it was, wasn't it? It looks like the Realme team has left no stone unturned in making this the #1 flagship. Personally, I'm super impressed, and I cannot wait to lay my hands on the brick version of it. I have one of these phones, the one which is at 55%, right? So I'm thinking of actually switching to the brick version of Realme X2 Pro. So today, actually Nidhi's presentation was proof of why Realme and Flipkart has been a fantastic partnership. Both Realme and Flipkart have one thing in common: keeping the customer at the center of every innovation we do, right? And here we are to ensure that all the aspirations of Indians are, satisfied with Realme bringing the best flagship and Flipkart making it truly affordable. So let me just quickly take you through through the credit landscape of India, right? 76 million Indians have access to formal credit. Flipkart alone has about 200 million plus users, and 24 million households take about 70% of the formal credit in India. That is how skewed it is. And Madhav was actually talking about how Realme's association with BITS Pilani and a lot of these campuses, premier campuses, and when these students actually pass out and take their first job, they have very, very little options because they have no credit history to buy these beautiful smartphones on credit. And that's what we're trying to solve today. What are the problems that these customers really face? Some of these are outlined here. One is a really lengthy process, hidden terms and conditions, so there is very little trust in the kind of credit access they get. The loan amount could be significant for a first jobber or a 25 to 30-year-old salaried employee. Some of these have really long processing times, about 5 to 6 days. If you want a smartphone which is on flash sale right now, how do you wait for 5 to 6 days to really get the credit, right? So how are we really changing this? So Flipkart has turned this upside down. We are offering cardless credit, which takes about 2 minutes for the customer to approve. It's a completely digital process. There is no need for the customer to even move out of his chair and upload all the documents. There is no physical touch point, no document verification, no document collection, and everything is what you see. No hidden charges, no annual charges, etc. It is a single-step OTP-based process and super fast and super easy for the customers to get. So what kind of customers would we be giving this to? 20 million additional customers will be able to access this, and we are presenting this cardless credit in association with our partners, Realme, for the first time to buy Realme X2 Pro. As you see, it's going to be a super easy online digital journey. We're going to be also giving it at 3 and 6 months no-cost EMI so that all of you can really get the Realme X2 Pro very, very soon. Thank you.
Smriti, we request you to please remain on stage with us. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big hand for Smriti once again, Business Head, Payments and FinTech, Flipkart. I would also like to invite on stage Mr. Madhav Sheth, once again, CEO Realme India, Ms. Nidhi, Product Manager Realme India, and Mr. Ashim Mathur, Regional Director, Emerging Markets, Dolby Laboratories. Can we please give a big hand for all our... So now that's the media photo op time. We request our media to please come forward. We request all our leaders to please pose for the media. This is a photo opportunity for the media. Thank you. Thank you so much, Nidhi. Thank you, Ashim. Thank you, Smriti, for joining us on stage.
I'll keep it. Hi guys, I'm back again. And while I was down, I was going through all the YouTube comments, right? The 80% of the people were just interested, what's the price? What's the price? And I'm sure a lot of people have been waiting for that particular moment right now. And there were a few of the other queries which I saw on YouTube was also that basically how much your phone has been drained up till now, right? If I see I've been using since morning, my phone has been just drained by 6% since morning 6 o'clock. So it's just amazing battery. I can guarantee, I can vouch for it. It's an amazing phone. So yes, coming back to one of the most interesting part, thanks Ashim, thanks Smriti, and thanks Nidhi for explaining the product. So guys, what's next now? Anyways, let's take a recap of the product and let's start with Realme 5S first, right? This is the Realme 5S with a 48 megapixel quad camera, 5000 mAh battery, amazing new designs, yes, and it comes with a 6.5-inch mini drop display. So friends, let's go for the price. Let's cut the chase. It comes in two variants, 4GB, 64GB variant and 4GB, 128GB variant. Realme 5 will still exist alongside Realme 5S. Hence, Realme 464 would be priced at 9,999 rupees. Yes, the amazing powerhouse, 5000 mAh battery, 48 megapixel quad camera for the first time at 9,999 rupees. 4GB, 128GB would be priced at 10,999 rupees. The first sale for Realme 5S would be on 29 November at 12 noon. It will be available through our partner Flipkart, realme.com, and it will be soon available in the stores nearby you. You can also get some of the offers on the first sale, which is like up to no cost EMI going up to 6 months, and partner offers from Jio worth benefit rupees 7,000. Now, let's coming back to the main topic, the flagship. Well, this is for the honors. Well, there are brands ahead of us which have made their name in the flagship segment and have brought extraordinary stuff for the customers. I really respect them for what they have created as in pioneers. This is for due respect. Yeah, but there's always a saying, if anybody knows about it. On the shoulders of a giant, I may see farther than a giant. Do you agree or no? Yes. Yet those flagships are our motivation to build Realme X2 Pro, and we thank all of them for motivating us. So let's have a quick comparison. Well, we didn't mean to compare, or we didn't wanted to show some product which is not good enough with X2 Pro, but we just wanted to show that being the motivational products, Realme X2 Pro, being a new in this segment, has done far more better in this segment, being the newest of the entrant. Talking about the display, talking about the processor, with a chipset, with the 61st India's chipset with 64 megapixel quad camera, and with a 20x hybrid zoom. What else? We have 50-watt super VOOC charger. We have tried our best to create the benchmark in the industry stop and get the super fast charging, super fast speed, super cool display, and all of them together, which can be your biggest decision-making factor. So it's up to you to pick and choose, and I'm no one to judge for you. But you guys are the smartest of all. I don't need to show you any comparisons much enough, right? So to wrap up all and have a quick recap on what Realme X2 Pro is all about. We've got one of the 90 Hz smoothest display, 64 megapixel quad camera with a 20x hybrid zoom. It also comes with a Snapdragon 855 plus, 12 GB of RAM with UFS 3 and 256 GB of ROM, and it takes only 35 minutes to fully charge your phone with a 50 watts Superbook charge, which I've showed live demonstration over here. The high-end display, the quality of the metal and glass, together with the details like NFCs and Dolby dual speakers, make this phone the title for the ultimate flagship. Now, let's come to the pricing for Realme X2 Pro, shall we? Anyways, we haven't introduced the lower variant in India. It comes in India with only two variants, which is one is 8 GB, 128 GB, and 12 GB, 256 GB. The Realme X2 Pro for 8 GB, 128 GB would be priced at 29,999 rupees. Yes, 12 GB, 256 GB would be priced at 33,999 rupees. There are a few more interesting things which will be coming on to the next slide, which I would like to discuss with you. The Realme X2 Pro will be available on Flipkart as well and realme.com. The first sale will be on 26th November, but it would be only for the limited few customers and only for the privileged customers. I'll explain you more about it. But let me have some partner offers. We have no cost EMI up to about 6 months. You can also get Geo benefits worth rupees 11,500 rupees. And I would say the pre-booking for the Realme X2 Pro will also start in the offline stores nearby you very soon. It's not just about the pricing right now. Like what we said, how can I make this phone reach it to masses? How can I make it reachable? That was one of the questions when we launched flagship, when we thought about flagship. For all those customers who do not have the bank cards, like any credit card or a debit card, we have come up with an offer where you wouldn't be paying any sort of a charges, but still you can own an X2 Pro for just rupees 2,500 rupees per month for 12 months from Flipkart Cardless Credit. And not only that, we wanted you to trust that Realme is one of the best in this segment as well. So we have gone a notch above. What we have done is, for the first 10,000 customers, whoever purchases Realme X2 Pro, they can return the device to our service center with no question asked at all. You don't like the color, you don't like the phone, you don't like anything of it. You just return the device, no question asked. Isn't it amazing, guys? We are super confident about the product, and hence we are giving you this trust that being Realme, we can guarantee and we can vouch for this product. And also, for the customers who are be limited for the invites and for the blind orders, they'll be having a Realme Buds Wireless worth rupees 1799 free on the first sale, which will be on 26th. Well, as I said, our first sale would be on 26th November, 12 noon, and it will go on till 27th of November, midnight. So it's a whole 36 hours where you can buy this device, but this is for the limited users only and for the few privileged customers only. The invites would be through the various channels. It will be available on Flipkart and realme.com every single day starting from 21st till 23rd, 12 noon. You can get your invites for free. And because we wanted only few privileged customers to enjoy this device, we wanted to make sure that we give them the most privileged one before the rest of the world has it. So for this, first step, claim your invites. Second step, on 26th, just you are the only people who can get this device hands-on. While for all the customers who hate to wait, you can get a surprise invite on all my social handles immediately after the launch event. You do not need to wait for tomorrow, which is 21st. Immediately starting on my social handle, I'll be releasing my set of invites immediately after the launch event. Yes, that's what we want the privileged customers to enjoy, and before we open up for the masses. So 2 steps, claim your invites, reclaim it back on 26, and you can buy your device. And you will be the only few selected people who can buy this device with all the amazing offers what we have been giving you. Right? Also, while we do not forget about the Realme X2 Pro Masters Edition. Realme X2 Pro Master Edition only comes in one variant, which is 12GB to 56GB. And because we wanted to make it as a Master Edition, it's one of the most special edition. And it will also be available through the various channels, but would be priced at 34,999 rupees. The first sale would be on Flipkart and realme.com, and it will be soon be again the stores nearby you, but the first sale will be during Christmas. So you have a little bit more time to wait for this particular thing. All right, guys, as usual, is for Realme. Was there more? We have one more thing. Right. Realme XT 730G, which is also known as Realme X2, a lot of people will be asking me about, will be definitely launching in the month of December. That's the news I wanted to share with you. Yes. But, wait a moment, actually, it's not just one more thing in December. I would say there are few more things in December, and there are a lot of exciting things coming up in December. Not just one product, not just two products, but there are a lot of host of exciting things coming up in December. I think I've talked enough. Now I think I just want to relax myself and enjoy the music, which I'll be using in my AirPods, which I think I should be doing it. Thank you guys very much. See you again in December. It's cool, right? Thank you guys. See you in December.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Madhav. Thank you so much for presenting Realme X2 Pro. I'm sure after such a competitive prices and features, Realme X2 Pro is all set to storm the market. Now, I request all our fans to please hold tight for a while and be seated. And now I would request our friends